2,500 years ago, a barefoot man walked the streets of Athens, not to preach, not to command, but to ask. His questions shook empires, unraveled false wisdom, and carved a path that still guides humanity today. He had no wealth, no army, no books, yet his legacy outlived kings and empires. His name was Socrates, the father of critical thinking, the master of asking the right questions. And today, his voice is more necessary than ever. Golden Age Athens was a city of beauty, but beneath the marble temples and eloquent speeches, truth was sold like a commodity. Sophists taught rhetoric to win arguments, not to find wisdom. But Socrates wasn't buying it. He roamed the streets, questioning poets, politicians, and generals, exposing ignorance with a simple question. Why? Born to a stonemason and a midwife, Socrates inherited both crafts, shaping minds and delivering truths. Unkempt, barefoot, mocked for his appearance, he became the wisest man of Athens, not because he knew everything, but because he admitted he knew nothing. Socrates didn't lecture, he dialogued. His method was disarmingly simple: ask, listen, probe. He wasn't interested in winning debates. He was interested in peeling away falsehoods until only truth remained. This method, now foundational in law, science, and education, teaches that the right question is more powerful than 1,000 answers. In a time obsessed with opinions, Socrates gave humanity the courage to say, "Let's think again." But Athens wasn't ready. Accused of corrupting the youth and dishonoring the gods, Socrates faced trial. Offered freedom in exchange for silence, he chose death. In his defense, he uttered words that still resonate. The unexamined life is not worth living. With a calm heart, Socrates drank hemlock, not as a victim, but as a symbol of integrity. Though Socrates left no writings, his student Plato ensured his dialogues lived on. Through Plato, Aristotle, and countless thinkers across civilizations, Socrates' method shaped science, philosophy, and even modern law. His spirit thrives wherever minds dare to think deeply and challenge assumptions. In a world flooded with misinformation, Socratic thinking is a remedy. He taught us that admitting "I do not know" is not weakness. It's the beginning of real wisdom. From classrooms to boardrooms, his method fosters clarity in a complex world. Socrates reminds us, before we argue, we must understand. Before we speak, we must think. Socrates proved that one person, armed with nothing but questions, can challenge an entire civilization. He didn't give us answers. He gave us better questions. His legacy is not just remembered in books, but in every courageous mind that dares to think freely. At Legends Legacy, we believe the world changes not by those who follow blindly, but by those who reflect, learn, and rise. Socrates didn't build empires. He built a mindset that outlived empires. Subscribe now. Join a global circle of wisdom seekers, because the greatest legacies are carried forward by those who ask the right questions. Legends Legacy: learn, reflect, rise.